so many myths out there about tattoos, how they age, how they heal, and even who can get them. Well, this morning we're clearing things up with Jake Richmond, owner and artist at Moth and Magpie Tattoo.
That's right. Jake's known for his incredible attention to detail and expertise in black and gray work. And he's back with us here in the Mix Studios to help separate this fact from fiction that so many people have heard. But you can make some confident, informed decisions now before you're really getting a tattoo. Good to see you, Jake. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with a really common myth here that black ink fades faster than color. Is fact, myth? What's the real story behind how tattoos age?
I'm going to disagree with that one.
Okay.
Black ink does have a tendency to fade just like any other ink in the skin, and it really depends on your aftercare. But black ink definitely shows up bolder. So if you're living in a place like we do where we see a lot of sun, you know, if you happen to be someone that lives out in the sun, you know, whether it's for work or for play, we definitely steer you away from brighter yellows and blues and that kind of thing.
How much aftercare is involved with that?
So the difference between aftercare and post-care, let's call it. Aftercare being how we take care of the wound of the tattoo, you know, just after we do it. And then, you know, as a tattooed person, you kind of commit to a lifestyle of hydration, making sure that your skin is moisturized. Committing to wearing an SPF every day to make sure that the UV radiation isn't, you know, making sure that your ink fades.
Right, right.
So
another thing people hear is that certain skin tones can't hold color or shading as well. Can you explain why that's not necessarily true?
Definitely not true. You know, so when we're dealing with the skin, we kind of see it as a light filter, right? The pigment of the ink is going to be pure in the skin no matter what you do.
Okay.
As that skin heals over, once we're done with the tattoo, that can alter the tone, right? And so what we're really looking at is analyzing the skin tone of the client and making sure that our choices are going to be good for their skin tone, which is why at the studio we offer color tests. We'll see how an array of colors heal on the tattoo, and then we can make some informed decisions based on their skin tone later when we actually do the piece.
A ginger is going to be a lot different than a brunette.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe.
Now, there's also a belief that tattoos they'll blur, or they'll spread out over time. I've always seen those jokes on that. Are there ways to prevent it? Is that actually true?
Yeah, so to a degree. So no matter what happens when we tattoo, we are going to experience a little bit of a spreading of the ink in the skin. One, it's up to your artist. You know, the quality of the application, how well are they technically applying a tattoo? And then, you know, there are certain things that you can do to prevent an overabundance of spreading or blobbing together, which is within the composition, within your aftercare, that kind of thing, which is something that we advise all of our clients in from consultation all the way through their aftercare.
Okay. Well, some people worry about tattoos and say that they're unsafe because of the ink or the equipment. How do professional studios like yours make sure everything's clean, sterile, and safe?
That's a big one. We get a lot of people who are coming in for the first ones, especially because we live in a medical community. So, you know, before every tattoo that we do, we go through a spiel and we explain how all of our equipment is ethylene oxide gas sterilized. We, every 2 hours, are walking around with hospital-grade sterilant liquids, cleaning down furniture, high-touch items. The inks are so regulated at this point, you know, as we have pre-made inks coming in from different companies. You know, it's not really a worry unless you have a very aggressive, you know, say sensitivity to nickel, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. More safe than it's ever been, probably in a long time, too. Real quick, where can viewers go to get more information, or if they would like to get a gift certificate for the holidays or something?
Sure. Yeah, so you can find us on social media, you know, Moth and Magpie Tattoo on Instagram, www.mothandmagpietattoo.com, or just stop in the studio at 584 Broad Street.
Check it out for yourself. All right. Hey, Jake, thanks for joining us here.
All right,
Good
thank
to see
you.
Appreciate it.